Well, we're here. It's day 4. I thought this was all over. I thought maybe we'd have some respite, but no. Angmar are coming back. It's going to be fun. They have been testing this border ever since the dwarves managed to destroy Gundabad and take it over here. They have been amassing over here with troops slowly destroying forts. The line there has bulked up from any of those earlier videos you've seen, but look at these. They have some epic amounts of forces coming here, 22 plus all of these armies relocating over here, and we are going to move up to here. The tiles I was moving my army to have been taken over. That's not good. That is not good. Am I attacking or moving? I think I'm moving. Okay, well, I don't want to waste my time, so she's gonna be too slow. Oh no. Oh no. My forces are already here. Where are they? Yeah. I'm tempted to go for that 30 AI armies over here. But I also kind of want to push over here. What do I do? What do I do? Should I yeet it? Should I? Let me click the tile. Should I yeet it just for a laugh? I've got a strong army. I could go in them. Probably eat my way through most of those. It's going alright. Okay, let's see Haldir against this tile here with 42 armies. Go Hal. Okay Hal, let's see how well we can do. I mean, they're all scouts, they're all tribesmen, they're all the type of things that just slowly come at us, but yeah. There we go. There we go. 44 victories, and how is he doing? He's lost a couple, he's lost a little bit of troops. I thought maybe he would have lost more. So it's looking like the AI, the AI have respawned and sending out a whole load of troops back over here, maybe to revenge Aragon. And it's looking like I've got 46 incoming enemy notifications. So that's pretty cool. "46 incoming hostile notices," and I'm slowly pushing them back one at a time. I don't think the reinforcements are going to get to this guy faster than he's slowly dying. Wait, Aragon is taking. Oh no. Okay, that's not good. I did not realize. Okay, so Aragon took the hit. You can see he could only take sort of about 10 or so, because he just doesn't have the heals. So there's like 34 left coming in on Hal. So after those 42, we can see Owen takes 6. She's all right. Unfortunately, Aragon, who's there for sieging and has mainly good siege troops for taking out some of those blocks, the tile gets in the way of Hal, and sort of in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. By the 11th one, he's all gone and dead. So that's a bit disappointing. I'm a bit upset about it, but never mind. Hal picks back up where he left off with his 77 Boers and 1718 cavalry. Straight away there, loses sort of 30 cavalry. So we can see sort of how this is going to go. So then he takes another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 32. So he takes another 32. So that's a total of 74 armies. And we can see by the end of that, he is now on 64 bow earnings and 1281 bow knights. So in total, we lose 23 boers and what's that? Just under 1,000. So sort of like, let's call it about 950-ish, 960 bow cavalry. So that's not bad. That's not bad. 23 boers, 960 bow cavalry, and he took 74 armies in total. I'm happy with that. It's a good build. So it is possible to hold your ground against these attacks. I mean, they are endless, they're relentless. They're just going to keep sending. But if my home base was closer to Hal and I wasn't 16 minutes away with reinforcements or whatever it is, I'm not losing too much with this build. And it's the same one as I showed you in another video. But this is my build with him at the moment. It's pretty much just bow cavalry, and it is bow earnings just for that heal and for the damage. And my Haldir's not super leveled up, 42, but it's definitely doing the trick. You can see my skill set sort of here with the extra heal and the extra heal. I could probably start looking at things like that to do extra damage and extra damage avoidance, but I've kind of built for extra ranged unit damage. I should probably switch that. Should probably switch that to Mech Warden for holding this business, just for the extra instant damage. I want to show you the possible plan for how we are going to deal with the keep. Now, if you're on a server, I hear some servers already, they have managed to kill and take this city. Sorry about the quality of the picture. It was done on my phone. But look at this map, and we are considering trying to sneak up a scout force, because we noticed over in Mordor and in Gundabad, the AI sometimes like ignores people as they're going in certain ways, and like just leaves the tiles and ignores it. So if you're on a server and you've killed it, is this a possibility? Please comment, let us know. That we were going to send a small scouting faction up on the left side away from where their main army is. So on that picture you can see their main army is where that orange dot is. We were going to send an army up along the black path towards the river, sort of skip along the river, try and take that crossing, and then push up north closer to the city, and then maybe we could... Oh no, we couldn't. I was going to say we could long march up there. And we can't build alliance fortresses either. Oh shoot. Well. But I suppose that the plan would still remain then, that you just have to do it. You wouldn't just be able to do it with scouts. Everybody would have to do it. Everybody in your attack plan would have to follow this pathway and build forts, sort of at the very north of the region of the North Downs. Then you would maybe need one near towards the crossing, and then one on the other side of the crossing. So everybody would need to build 2 forts. Not the most difficult thing to do. Not the most difficult thing to do. But what I'm still curious about is, if you take this path around, will the AI attack us? If anyone knows, please send your answers on a postcard to P.O. Box blah blah blah. We have made it to the fortress, and it is time to see how we can do against this. Eowyn's too far away. And my Hal is still over here. I might pull him up over here. I think Red said he's doing the same with his Hal over here. We've got similar builds, so we are just going to fortify and then do some hits in here, see what we can do. I've got 2 more incoming attacks already over here. Coming down, not to me. Peculiar. Okay, fair enough. All those armies pushed back from there. We will see what sort of damage we can do against these. Boromir is going to go in and... Oh, let me just change that chat. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. They've got 3 armies. I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, right, I took its base down half. Okay. So again, these are not my best armies over here to be killing these bases with. They're pretty light, they are not very well defensive, and tomorrow I think we're not going to get too far in here unless we push up a little bit and other people sort of see our pushes and decide to come in and join. Then we are limited on how far we will progress here without any support. There we go. I've got my Dwali going in with my Ori behind. Ideally I would be using Hal with another one behind, but he is not quite charged. Oh, he is. He's ready for the next wave. And to be honest, this has crumbled fairly easy. There's not been a whole lot of resistance. There's been little bits. They've been trying to take tiles that we've moved away from, but to be honest, we've cut straight through here. There's not going to be a whole load left to do up here. This right hand side is going to be next, but that's nothing much. And I know Red is talking about we should leave our Hals, save up their stamina for basically push. So when we get up to here, we'll just ask people to keep pushing up towards this chieftain, and we'll take the chieftain down. Maybe we'll give that a try. But not super exciting. It was exciting to begin with. Everything kind of we swept through, and like I say, to start with, there wasn't a lot of us. There was only really 2, and we had another guy that we asked to help clear our way, and we broke into this central area. And like I said, it just seemed to be enough of an incentive for these guys who'd been holding up these forts over here to just be like, oh, okay, yeah, let's get involved. Let's clean it up before they start hitting here. You see there's some fair troops in these bases. But this should all collapse relatively easy, relatively quickly. To the other side of the world, into Rhun. Wow, what are you going to say? That up in Angmar, there's so much action. It's all so intense that Rhun, the other AI, Everything must be intense down there by now, because those guys were storming across the Ashen Plains, and wow, what are you going to tell me? How cool and amazing is this? Well, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like a whole day, these guys have just been camped here. I can only presume, I've come to the conclusion, they are maybe foreign tourists. They're like a coach party, and they have decided to come and visit the Ashen Plains markets. Probably one of those deals where you travel around, you stay in some hotels, and you maybe go and look at some pottery in some places. You see the sights, you see the ruins, you experience the culture. They probably have a market. They pay for some cheap restaurant for you to go to, but it's all not that simple. The cheap restaurant's pretty nasty, and as soon as you finish that, you end up going to another pottery place where they're going to try and sell you some stuff, and then who knows, maybe a view of any sort of like scenic other areas around the outside of the mountainside and the forest. Maybe go and see the horses. Then you're ready to go home, not after, of course, visiting another different pottery place, or maybe a glassworking place. And that's pretty much what they're doing. They're pretty much on their overnight stay. It could be a long one. I don't know how long they've booked these coaches for, and I have no idea where they will be going to next, but this is it. In fact, so much so and dead that the Mordor guys, just to try and, I don't know, provoke them, or just for a laugh, have managed to build all these tiles around, and even here we've got Dr. Nomeo, Valentine, and Valentine. Well, do you need to build 3 forts? I mean, they're not doing anything. Dr. Nomeo. These guys are all just sort of, like I said, I don't know if you're trying to provoke them or you're just having fun, because these guys are just doing nothing. And even worse is the fact that, oh yeah, you said they've got elves coming, not elves, you've got Mordor coming in that back door area here, and they've also been here for ages, and nothing's gone on over here. Just been taking tiles, pretty happy, and a whole load of different people chilling out, living piece by piece with the Rhun armies. So I don't know, game devs, I don't know. My one criticism here would be, why are these AI so relentless and crazy, and these AI, I don't have a word to describe them. Inactive, not bothered, apathetic. I'm not sure. They seem to be on different game modes. I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest, because I feel like if they had taken that location and then sort of moved into the central area, it would have been maybe a little bit more exciting for Mordor, Dwarves, Gondor, because it would have opened up another front for these guys. Because at the moment, you pretty much got Mordor fighting Gondor. You've got the elves fighting Isengard. Isengard kind of having a bit of a scuffle over here with Gondor. And then you've got the dwarves and the elves sort of finishing off and fighting off here with the Angmar. But other than that, these guys are doing nothing. It's sort of just left this whole area dead. I feel like if they'd gone boom and then boom into sort of like these two areas here, it really could have livened up this area. Not to be, I'm afraid. Not today. Not today. We just play the waiting game, and we see if anyone bothers, because to be honest, if nothing happens quickly here, what everybody could do and what Mordor could do with relative ease if they wanted to, they've got those forts around this keep now, forts to the south of this keep, and nothing's happened. So we've got server season progression, that could make things even, maybe that will get them into doing stuff. But what could happen here if Mordor was smart, if this is not activating them? If this is not activating them over near the back, sorry, wrong place. If this is not activating them and they're not bothered about it, then they could probably just push. They should be pushing. Maybe they're fearful of kicking them into gear, but they should be just trying to find a path through here that doesn't trigger any of these tiles, and then just slowly make their way around. Where are we? Oh, it is a fair trek, but I mean with scouts it's fairly easy. They could just find their pathway to the city and destroy it. But yeah, no, that's not happening that way. I'm not sure why. But that's it. That's my conclusion for today. What is going on? What is going on? Well, that's about it. Yeah. Exciting for me. I'm in there. I'm having fun. But in general, not much. See you tomorrow, and we'll see where the progress has gone. We'll see if they push back or if we manage to push up, and how that battle rages over on this flank. See you tomorrow.